Hey guys, it's Stacy, and today I have a book talk for you guys, and that book talk is on Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare, and there will be no spoiler-free part of this, since pretty much you have to read the other series to read this, so I'm not going to do a spoiler-free part on this, so if you have not read this book or any of the other ones, I wouldn't watch this video. I don't know how much spoilers I'm going to get into for the other stuff, but lots of spoilers for this one, and so we're just gonna get right on into it. So I absolutely adored this book. It's on the same pedestal as The Infernal Devices because that's my favorite of Cassandra Clare's work, because I don't really like, The Moral Entrance is not my favorite thing in the world, but this was very, very good. It follows Emma Carstairs and the Blackthorn family, and if you've read City of Heavenly Fire, you know that Emma and Julian were introduced in City of Heavenly Fire. They had some of their own chapters and whatnot, and this just follows their journey of falling in love, their struggles, Julian's struggles being a parent, and first thing I want to talk about, Julian being their parent is probably something that really, I love that about this book, because a lot of times the Shadowhunter parents don't really take care of their kids. They just tell them you have to do this. But Julian loves them. He disciplines them. He's there for them. He's a brother. He's a dad. He's everything that a parent should be. And so that's why I really, really love Julian. And I feel like Julian's not your typical hunky Shadowhunter like Jace is. He's, built and whatnot because he's a Shadowhunter, but he has other sides of him. He's an artist, and he's just so amazing, and I love him. And I love him and Emma, even though, but we'll get into that. But Julian is amazing, and the way he takes care of all the children is something that I really, really loved about this book, how they all looked up to him and whatnot, and he was their parent, and that was something that's really amazing. And Julian taking care of Arthur, even though he's batshit crazy. This book gave me a lot of feels, and I did not expect the plot twist, who was doing all these murders. I loved Malcolm so much, but then they were it clicked, Malcolm, and I was like, nope, can't love him anymore. But I did. I loved him. I thought he was so funny, and so, I don't know, I really, really liked him, and that just makes me sad. But Malcolm was the killer, and I don't know. I wasn't expecting Malcolm to be the killer. I was kind of actually expecting their tutor to be the killer, but it would have been nice for a Shadowhunter to be the one to be the killer and be the one who's terrorizing people. But, and Emma, my precious little Emma, and I really liked Emma. I don't like what she did at the end of the book, but I don't know, I really liked Emma because I felt like she wasn't your stereotypical innocent good girl, virgin and all that. And that's something I really enjoyed, because that's mostly what you see in YA. You just see these innocent little girls, and they're like, oh, haha, I don't know what anything is. But Emma's not like that, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was very refreshing, because that's mostly what you get in YA anyway. And I understand it's YA, young adult, whatever, but still, it's refreshing, and Emma is amazing and beautiful, and she's not, your stereotypical short girl, pretty, blah, even though she's blonde and stuff, but I like that she was taller, and, she wasn't stereotypical for most things. Some things she was, but some things she wasn't, and I really enjoyed her. And Mark coming back, I really enjoyed Mark and stuff. I got a little frustrated at him some points because he would get angry about little stuff, and that made me angry. It's no, you don't understand, Julian. Ugh. But yeah, and then I really, really love Christina. I really wanted Christina and Mark to be together, but then, Diego comes back. I thought Diego was really one-dimensional and not that important, but ugh. I wanted Christina and Mark to be together, but then, end of the book, Emma doesn't want to be with Julian because she knows the consequences, and then so she goes to Mark because she knew Mark would hurt Julian the most if they started and then they were gonna do it. as soon as he closed the door, and I was like, I don't want that to happen. No. At first I thought maybe I'll like Mark and Emma together. No, Julian and Emma are meant to be Mark and Christina. Actually, I kind of want Mark to be with a guy again. Like, if that fairy dude could come back, even though that was a very, like, abusive relationship, but you got another bisexual character up in here, and that made me happy. Like, thanks. Mark is great. I like that, when he was talking to, I don't remember if it was Christina or Emma, but they were like, I thought you liked girls. He's like, I do like girls. And they're like, so you're bisexual? He's like, is that the word for it? And I was like, yes, yes. Precious little fairy baby is so cute. Oh my god, I loved him so much, so much. This video is all over the place. God, I'm all over the place. Ugh. But I just really love this book. I finished it in a day. Like, I just did not want to put it down. I was like, you know what? They canceled work today. I'm gonna read this book. And then I ended up finishing it. And I sat in my chair and just like stared off into space for 2 hours because this book was great. But at the end, Annabelle's eyes opened, and I'm excited to see where that goes in the second book. Like, we're gonna get some freaky Annabelle up in here. Is Malcolm gonna come back? And, you know, I'm glad we got to see, you know, Magnus and Jace, and we got Simon proposed to Isabel. Like, oh. And then Jim and Tessa were in here. My babies. Like, my heart still belongs to Jim and Tessa forever. Because Tessa is one of my all-time favorite characters, and so is Jim, and I'm just so glad they're in here. I hope they have a bigger part in the next book. And then we find the lost Herondale in here, and I can't wait to see where that goes. I feel like Tiberius and that kid are gonna... I am so down for that, like, because Tiberius is like the cutest little thing ever, and then that kid, I felt like Kit and Tiberius, I'm already shipping it. I'm ready for all that. I loved it so much. Tiberius is probably one of my favorite characters in here. So is Christina. This book is amazing. Amazing. I love it. I don't know what else to talk about. I've just been rambling for like 8 minutes. What else is there to say? I don't know. I'm really excited for the second one. Probably should not have read it as fast as I did, but I did, and oh well, there's no going back now. But this massive book, so good. So good, guys. Yeah, so I guess that's it of me rambling about everything. I probably forgot a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about, but it has been a few days since I've read this. It's been about a week now. But yeah, I just comment down below what you loved or didn't love about this book. Who's your favorite character? Who do you want Emma to be with? Because I am totally Team Julian right now. Julian, my little baby. At first I hated him because he was like, I don't love you like that, Emma, after they did it. And I was like, no, yes you do, yes you do. And then he had the paintings in his room and my heart hurt. Oh. Okay, but whatever. That's it for today's video. I will see you again on Friday for another one. So yeah, bye!